Welcome to episode 6 of the mod series. I haven't added a new mod for this episode, because it's just distracting me from what I want to do. Build trains. So the first thing I kind of think we need to do now is extend this thingy. I'm thinking let's go through all of the blocks here. Let's look at create. Because I want something nice in the ground. The tough looks good. Can I make stuff easily? Yeah, of course I can. Have I said that I love Botania? It's just so good. Let's make some polished cut tough. Let's use these 2 stacks. And I think I can just put this in an offhand and put down rails. Can I do this, or is this a creative only? Yes, I can. That's really OP. Oh, look at that. That looks good as ground. And I'm gonna need to break the cactus farm. I don't know, I'm guessing this is a highway. But it goes even further, just over there. And it turns down here. I kinda don't need there to be 2 of these rails. But that's for a busier traffic. Something I want to do is, like this elevator here, just being able to call it. So if it is down here now, but I can just push this lever and it's going down. Imagine that, but with trains. Because I think that's doable, actually. And I want to make a train station here. So the tough is for the highway, kind of. So the question is what I want to go here. Are there any cool blocks here? I'm guessing you can think of that later, because we kind of have to make the way down here first. So I'm guessing we can just do this with rails. Here it is. So hopefully this curve works. Let's try to get this train to come over to this area. Can we just... That doesn't work. How do I... That works. Hopefully. Or else we're going to break the train. Hopefully I don't break something. It looks like we're good. End of a track, apparently. This doesn't look good. I should probably get a seat here. Because I'm just moving off. Can I? Okay, that works. I just hold A. And it steers. This looks terrible when it's broken like this. I managed to bring the train tracks down here. It took way longer than I thought it would, but it's here. Let's build the train station now. The first thing we need is a schematic, and a schematic cannon. If we go to the schematic table and select train station, I can put the schematic in the cannon. Then I add the building materials in a chest next to it and press play. This is really cool. And surprisingly cheap. I designed the train station in a creative world, and the only thing you need to use it is gunpowder. And now we have a train station. I put some nice floor here, and over here is where you buy the tickets. Which you of course can't do. It's decoration. Let's move the train to the station now, and try to make so it can turn. I also remember I need to close these, of course. This is where you kind of walk over. They have to be closed when there's a train here, of course. I tried to make so the train can turn around at the end of the station, but I didn't figure out how to do it, so that's a problem for later. What I want to do now is show what I did on the elevator. You can't see it from here, but if I press this lever, I basically put spruce around it. It's really annoying to look at, but we can close our eyes when we go up. Now we're gonna build a new train, because I mean, this doesn't look good. I've already shown you that I can't use this. I can't have a train that breaks in half when you turn it. So let's go to creative world. I'm in my creative world now. This is where I designed the old train. I also did one version here with only this spruce here. I think this might look better, I don't know. But I kinda want to show you my thought process. So now I put a new train casing here and a second one back here, I guess. Let's remove the glue and make this a fancy train. There we go. Let's add deep slate at the bottom and stairs on the side. Now it just looks like the old train, but I'm gonna try to switch it up a bit. The thing is, I can only glue 2 wheels, or else it's not going to work. So I kinda need this front part to be 2 wheels, and then make more parts later. That looks kinda good. Let's add stairs here. And a block here. And it probably looks kind of the same as the old train. Let's put train controls here. And let's learn from our mistakes and put a seat here now. Let's do a black one. Let's use the trapdoors here on the inside, because they take up less space. I'm happy with this. Let's put a glass pane here in the front. And let's make a schematic. Like that. Let's extend this to over here. And try this train there. Let's take this with us now. And I think I remember how to use this. First of all, let's use the schematic here. And change it to train small. I think this is sitting right. Here it is. Let's put this here and let's put the cannon here. We might be able to reuse the material checklist. It would be really nice if we could do that. Yes, we can. That's great. Near black seat, how do you make one of those? Okay, that's easy. I'm just going to make all of this in the checklist and I'll be back. There we go. I think I have everything now. Now we have everything. I hope. Let's press play. It should probably stop if I don't have everything. I hope it doesn't take all my super glue, but it's kinda cheap to make. So, did it use glue? Maybe. No, it didn't. Why did it say that I needed the glue then? If it wasn't going to use it. It's kind of annoying that the only block I had was the obsidian. It placed that in the right way though, even though I didn't put a wrench in it. Weird. And it works. And that's good. It feels a lot faster. Is it because it's way smaller? Probably. Well, that's great. Can I hold A here? Yes. Let's see now. It doesn't break in half. It would be really weird if it did break in half, so I'm happy it doesn't break in half. Let's try and put some ground under the trains now. I'm thinking it's really annoying to use the andesite and stone combo, so I'm gonna use this andesite looks good. Let's use that. Make 2 stacks of it. And the other, like, in-between rails. In between the station and the, I guess, highway. I still want to be andesite and stone. There we go. And that looks great. So what I really want to do now, after I've laid all of the spruce here, finished how this looks, I kind of want to do a big terraforming project. Covering, maybe not all of this, but at least most of the elevator. And maybe all of this over here. I'm gonna put a drawing here on the screen so you can see how I want it to be. But I'm gonna do that in a live stream. So subscribe if you want to see that. And also click the video here if you want to see the last episode where I built the first train. Bye bye!